So I was going to ask you know Vatican II
Yeah.
and Lumen Gentium?
Yes.
You know in chapter 16?
Yes, no salvation outside the church.
Yes, but it also mentions that those who, through no fault of their own...
Can you speak up a little bit?
Those who, through no fault of their own,
Sure.
can also attain salvation.
Yes.
Does that include Jews and Muslims and...
Okay.
like, you know, Buddhists?
It basically says, if I remember rightly, that those who are members of the Catholic Church, but knowing it to be true, despite that they leave it, cannot be saved. Those who are outside of it, knowing it to be true, fail to enter into it, cannot be saved. But those who are outside, if they are ignorant without any fault of their own, then they too can attain salvation. This goes back to a document called Quanta Confessio Morore by Pope Pius, Blessed Pius IX of 1863, and other statements since then, which it goes like this. My interpretation of it is this: there's no salvation outside the church, so if you die as a non-Catholic, you are damned. But before anybody here who's not a Catholic thinks that's a bit mean, my view is, and this is my view, because it's not actually defined, it's not defined, but it's not defined, that you can be a Protestant or an atheist all the way through your life, a person of goodwill, you truly believe this is the case. But you then, on the point of death, without anybody knowing it, God speaks to your soul and offers you the faith which you did not know, through no fault of your own, or which, because of the behaviour of us Catholics, you got a distorted view of.
So this happens when you're...
And if you choose it, I'll finish the point. If you choose it, the faith, then you will be saved. You might end up longer in purgatory because it's hard enough for us with the sacraments to be saved, but you will go to heaven. If you reject the faith, then you are damned. That's how and I have a backing for that. It's Sister Faustina, who's famous for the Divine Mercy devotion. She actually talks about this sort of thing, about people on the point of death being visited because of her prayers for their salvation.
Okay. So you're saying that God will have a rational conversation with people's souls in purgatory?
No, this is on the point...
Seconds before.
Yeah, this is it. It could be the last moment.
He got saved.
Because you can't...
These are rather complicated questions.
Here's the point. Firstly, put it in, as he said, locate it in time. It can be up to the last moment of life, because it has to be, you exit this life as a Catholic, so it has to be up to the last moment. And conversation is not the word really, because when God speaks, he doesn't have to use words.
You're not
to the
like
soul.
deathbed conversions anymore, are you?
We certainly are.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, yes.
No, you're not.
What do you think?
I haven't a clue.
Oh, I can tell you what's going to happen to him.